Brad, I am so excited.
You're so excited.
I am so excited.
I'm so lucky.
It's been so long.
So long?
Since people asked us to speak.
Oh,
we get to speak, Brad. Aren't you excited?
I was scared for a second there.
I am so
I thought I was in over my head.
We have a special guest with us here today. We love it when guests come on. And I think this is kind of a culmination of passion and purpose and profession. Like this is all into one.
I know the perfect way to put this all in perspective.
Please do.
We got gas.
Oh my goodness. Without further ado, I would love to have our guest introduce herself just with a who you are.
My name is Jeanette Martin. I am the creator and one of the two co-founders of the Gratitude and Appreciation Summit, also known as GAS.
We got gas.
Wonderful. So, Jeanette, if you would, please tell us what is going on October 3rd, 2020.
Oh my gosh, something incredibly magical. A dream is coming true. A Gratitude and Appreciation Summit. And it all was spurred from a book that I read, The Power of Human Connections by Cody Bateman. And he's the fellow that started Send Out Cards. And I loved how he built relationships. And then it was just like, whoa, I got to do something with this.
That's awesome. I thought that name sounded familiar. That's beautiful.
So I think this just totally leads into the next question perfectly. Why this and why now?
Oh my goodness. When we were so bombarded on social media, or whether you have cable, TV, and the newspapers and magazines about woe and problems and, oh my gosh, the world is coming to an end, but it's not. There is such beauty out there. There's incredible stories out there of how people use gratitude for everything they have, and it creates space in their life. And when we appreciate things, it's even like it's that much bigger. But a lot of times we don't have the tools, or we remember being taught our P's and Q's as our moms and dads taught us way back when. But do we really practice them? Do we really know how to do it? And that was the birth of the Gratitude and Appreciation Summit. Is, hey, can this is my little visualization. Can I bring to the stage a whole bunch of different color people hearts and share these tools and share these stories to help people?
I love that. That speaks to me of true learning. Like you said, we know these things, but do we actually utilize them? And I love to talk about how often our education was something that we memorized, but we didn't necessarily put it into practice. Mm-hmm. So I love that you're putting it into practice and super, grateful that you're doing that. Now, who should attend?
You know what? 100% of everybody. And that's because it's very diverse, with having you both, Brad and Julia, on stage talking about no BS in your life and just how you can change your thinking, to we have a 13-year-old, Chloe Thompson from Irvine, California. She's an African-American girl doing incredible work locally and around the world. So a child attending, if they've got a philanthropic heart, they don't know what to do with it. We have a 14-year-old boy from Coquitlam who loves superheroes in the way of our firemen and policemen, all the way to Gus Reed, 11-year CFL football player, 2-time Grey Cup. So if you're a sports person, you're going to find something to listen to that's going to resonate with you.
That is awesome.
I saw a bit of Gus Reed speaking at a previous event, and I just love his story and where that comes from. I grew up in that era, so yeah, definitely he's got some great things to say.
I love that you're bringing people's stories as well, like stories and tools. It's a great combination.
Oh, absolutely. I live my life with such gratitude, and I thank people. My big passion in life right now is that word thank you. So many times we get thanks. Who took the you on a thank you? And it makes that word that you want to come back with automatically of you're welcome. Welcome. You're making that well to get more thank yous. So my mission in life is to make sure people use "thank you," "you're welcome," or "it was my pleasure." So yeah, I'm trying to outlaw the word thanks. It's just my own personal that I want to bring the "you" back into "thank you."
I love that.
I sense the coming in of those vintage looking university T-shirts, and it's
right. Thank and then you. I love it. I get it. That is a beautiful. There you go, Jeanette. You can take that and run with it. That is your next promo item.
Right. And then written in Latin underneath, it says gratitude and appreciation. See, it's the world is marketing.
You know what's so funny about that though is I actually, when I'm sending an email or whatever, I cannot put thanks. It needs to be thank you, and I never really understood why. It was just like, I don't know, I don't need to shortcut that. I can put thank you, and I always do. So now I have a reason to. Now it's just not in my OCD.
See, there's such symmetry happening here.
Right?
Oh, absolutely. And it's the interesting kind of our tagline, our working tagline for this was, of course, that gas. And it's like, where in your life, business, or community do you need to step on the gas? Come take a break with us as we spend the day with inspirational speakers that are shifting the world using gratitude and appreciation as their foundation.
Nice.
So that whole, back and forth
gas
in the gas.
shift.
We drive our own vehicle of gratitude and appreciation in our life.
I love it.
So 2 questions. Fill us in a little bit about it. This is a virtual event, and you sign on, et cetera, and where can you get tickets?
Well, we're on Eventbrite, and you can go to our website, www.knowbstalk.ca. You'll see your beautiful pictures up there, and you can look at what, Julie and Brad are all about, as well as all other speakers. Right now, we've got a very special offer at our next level ticket price for $89. I think Julie's giving us an audiobook, and Brad's giving us a one-of-a-kind song release, and Cheryl Bishop is giving us an ebook for you to download right away when you purchase tickets.
That's great.
That's
that is
super cool.
An awesome little bonus there. How can you go wrong? How can everyone who needs a ticket go wrong?
How long does the event run for, Jeanette? What's the duration?
Yeah, start at 10, and we're probably at 10 a.m. on October the 3rd. Probably run until about 4:30-ish. We've got 12 speakers, and this is the cool thing, guys, that when you sign up and say you can kind of pop in and pop out, so you'll get the link if you don't want to stick around for the full 6 hours. You just want to listen to you guys, or listen to Nathan, or listen to Charmaine Hammond. But afterwards, we're giving you access for 72 hours so you can listen to it again at your own time.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Perfect.
That's great. That sounds like a great event, and a great, there's just so many things about it, so many bonuses about it. So we get to learn, we get to hear stories.
Well, I'm a really big guy about community and, building those relationships. That's something that was very important to me over many years of my life. So I certainly appreciate this. I'm very excited to be a part of it. And to be perfectly honest, I think the timing couldn't be better.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And you mentioned something about community, and this is something that your listeners should be aware of. This is not a money-making venture for us at all. This is a change the world. This is a passion project. This is the first of many. I was supposed to be in Europe in May, having meetings with Belgium and Paris and Germany and Rotterdam to host these over there. And we all know what happened. So we went on virtually. But 20% of the ticket price is going back to 10 community partners. We're giving back to nonprofits, we're giving back to charities, we're giving back to organizations, all the way from community partners that are taking care of the animals, GLAPS, to the Sheriff Society, to Night Shift Ministries, the Canadian Police Alliance. So we are giving back 20% of the ticket to these 10 organizations.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's great. And yeah, community is so important. And I think we kind of got away from that for a little bit, and we're coming back to community. Super grateful.
It's time. So Jeanette Martin, co-creator.
Yes.
Of the Gratitude and Appreciation Summit, coming up October 3rd, the first ever.
10 a.m. to 4:30-ish.
So we're looking forward to it. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much for your time, Jeanette. Now, one last thing. I know myself personally, I'd be like, who is this Jeanette? What about her? Is there a way that they can connect with you or check anything out? Is there something that you'd like to put out to our listeners that they can connect with you?
Absolutely. I have my own company called My BC Consulting, and a lot of people think it stands for My British Columbia because that's where I live and love living here, but it actually stands for Move Your Bum Chum Consulting. And .com, and it'll go to my website. So please check out my website. I'm on all the social media platforms, lifting up myself. So on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I love the intention of connecting with people and the networks, and of course, to help others get their goals in life. And my goal is to launch these gratitude and appreciation summits all over the world.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jeanette.
Thanks, Jeanette.
We look forward to it.
You're very welcome.
Have a great day, everybody. The elevator didn't work.